Well, how y'all doing today? I hope y'all are having a blessed day. And it's true what they say. You can't fix stupid. And in this case right here, it is very, very true. And they say not even with duct tape can you fix stupid. And in this case, again, it's very, very true. I mean, this has got to be the stupidest coffee pot I've ever seen, but I guess they created it for a reason. Now, I wasn't aware of this, but pardon me, they make coffee pots that brew, but that do not keep your brew warm. Okay, there's nothing down here to keep the brew warm. So once it's brewed, there's no need to keep it on. You turn it off, and your coffee proceeds to get cold. Now, I didn't know they even made a coffee pot like this until I thought maybe something was wrong with this, and I went back to the place where, I ordered it from and started looking through them. And yeah, it's true. I guess they're engineered that way for like dorm rooms. All right. It's the only thing I can figure. They don't want the kids going off and forgetting it. So I made a video the other day, and I had some coffee grounds sitting in the back of my stove drying out. The used coffee grounds. And I was making a video on something else, so I decided to get back to that. So these are the dried ones. And I usually don't drink a lot of coffee, but I have started drinking coffee because I'm on a plethora of medications, and they all make me tired, and the caffeine has helped me fight that. And what I do is I stack them up here and let them all dry out. And then I just pull this one up, and the grounds fall to the next one. I just keep going until I end up with a bowl. All right. These are all dry, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them in this. For now, I'm going to put them in my grease keeper. Right. I got a plethora of dishes to do. They were all covered with dust and everything. Everything was covered with dust. If you don't know what's going on, I had an HVAC leak. And it wasn't your average dust. So I got this ventilating thing on here. I'm going to put that on there. So it can get some air. And put the lid on here. And just keep doing that for now. Now, coffee grounds can be added to your soil. It's a good source of nitrogen and other minerals. The thing of it is, coffee grounds are not a quick fix. It takes forever for them to break down in your soil and release the nitrogen. They do have quite a bit of nitrogen in them. I think it's 35 point something percent per every 1.5 cubic yards or something. But it's not a quick fix, okay? It's not like Miracle-Gro or anything like that. You can put it right on top of your garden, like a mulch type of thing. Me, I prefer to dry it out and mix it in my soil. A lot of people think, well, coffee's got too much acid in it. Coffee does have acid in it, but when you brew it, it cooks the acid out of it, the majority of it. So, yeah. And now, they used to sell these plastic garbage cans that came with a lid on them, and they had the little, pardon me, very hot in here today, hooks on each side that sealed the top on it, okay? And they come in all different sizes. And you could get some that were about yay high. And a lot of people would buy them. I don't know if you can get them anymore. I'm sure you can. And put them on their counter somewhere. And they would put their coffee grounds and their eggshells in it. And banana peels. And if you have a way to grind up some bones, and make bone meal and put it in there. Even old tea bags, tear them open and dump the tea in there. Now, coffee itself, the brewed stuff, I've seen people dump that into some plants, but it is acidic. So I don't think they really knew what they were doing. I used to clean offices, and I've seen a lot of plants. I've taken a lot of clippings, and oh yeah, the first time I seen it, it blew my mind, and they said, yeah, it loves it. It just loves it. Well, it's very acidic, and some plants like more acidity, okay? And so for some plants, that probably is good, but for some, I don't know. You'd have to check your plant and see if it likes, acidity in the soil and stuff like that. But that's what I'm doing today. I thought I'd, catch up on that. It's also good to, if you got a worm bed, you can throw them in there wet. And the worms will eat it. And then when you put your worms in the garden and they go through your soil, they will expel the coffee grounds mixed with other soil and stuff like that. So, yeah, you can get nitrogen from coffee grounds. And what I'd like to do is I'd like to get me one of those small ones, about yay high. They're about yay high. They're not that big, about that big. And then you can get them a little bit bigger. I don't know how many gallons, maybe 10 gallons or less, and put it outside on the porch and, seal it up and start composting and getting ready for next year, because I will, when I pull up my plants, I will work my soil and cover it up, put some stuff in it, cover it up, let it sit for the winter, and get ready for the next time I plant. So I'm working on that. Again, coffee grounds, old tea leaves, banana peels, eggshells, stuff like that. I prefer stuff like that because it's not going to give off that much of an odor. But if you have room, you can sit one of those out there. Get you one of those plastic garbage cans. They have the lids that are locking. Put it outside. Just put some soil in the bottom, some mulch, and just start layering your compost. Put whatever you're composting in there, put a little soil on it. Stir it once in a while, just get it going and sit it outside. You don't have to worry about any really strong odors coming from it. If I was going to use fish, it would definitely just be the fish bones, okay? Because nothing stinks worse than a dead fish. Yeah. And just sit that outside. I mean, if you have a big garden, when you go to work your garden, cut up your soil and cut it into your soil just before you plant the following season. All right, so I've made a lot of headway today. Yeah, I had all this broke down and cleaning it, and I had to clean. I'm still cleaning dishes that were covered with stuff like that. Now, I do have another coffee pot somebody else gave me. A friend of mine, when they were moving out, I helped them out some, and they gave me this coffee pot. I still don't know how to use it. I'm working on that. I got to get some more power strips going here, because I have no power strips on this whole bar right here. None whatsoever. But I do like the way this coffee pot opens up. It opens up to the side rather than lifting it from the front like the other one. I was going to put my coffee station over here, but ain't no way. See, this one opens this way. And there ain't no way I'm going to get my coffee station over here. Just ain't enough room. So that's what I'm working on today. And of course, I keep this back here on my stove. I can use that for now. It's actually a grease keeper, but I don't use enough grease to fill that thing up for sure, or even have to use it. If I make bacon or something like that, I'm using it the next day. And I don't use a lot of bacon, so I don't accumulate a lot of grease. Anyway, I'm still at it. It's still hot. Yesterday it clouded up, and we had thunder, but we never got any rain. So I'm still working on this, but I wanted to put my 2 cents in there about coffee grounds and composting and stuff like that. All right. I'm trying to utilize what room I have in my kitchen. If you like to cook, it's like gardening. You never have enough room. It's not that I have a whole lot of kitchen gadgets or anything like that. I can't use my cupboards because of mobility issues. I maybe got 2 shelves on this one going, but I can't use none of my cupboards. So I'm trying to organize and utilize my space the best way I can. I want to get me a toaster. 2 slice, wide, slotted toaster. Yeah, because I like to toast my bread, especially if I'm taking a sandwich with me to go, if I'm going to a doctor's appointment or something like that. because I seen what the food cost on the campus, and if I get hungry and have some time to kill, I like to utilize some of their tables and have me lunch, and I like to take my sandwich on a toast so it don't sog out on me. It does save me money, but I'll be working on that. I got some other things I have to juggle. So I'm sure a lot of you out there, especially seniors on a fixed income, know what that is. So that's what I'm working on today, and I hope you all have a blessed day. You've had a productive day and a safe day. And if you need rain, I hope you get it. And if you don't need rain, I hope it stops. All right? Y'all have a blessed day. Bye-bye.